And then go here and go.
When do you take off a screw?
If we do something nice for our neighbors.
Yeah, do you like doing nice things for the neighbors? Yeah, how does that make you feel?
Happy.
It makes you happy? Yeah. Do you like doing things for the neighbors? Yeah. Does it make you a little scared? Sometimes it makes me scared. Okay. I am Katie Resch. I've been coming to Church at the Gates for about 11 years, I think. And this is my daughter, Brielle. How long have you been coming?
6 years.
So for me, the wall is first of all, it's kind of scary. I think that I have to go back a little bit to describe what the wall means to me. So the winter of 2019, my husband came home and was like, hey, the church is really trying to head in this direction of neighboring. And I was like, what is neighboring? And he had this book called The Art of Neighboring, and he was like, well, here, just start reading this. And I am a massive introvert, and so I'm reading this book and I'm like, I don't want to do any of this. I started thinking about it and I was like, you know, we've lived in this apartment, this is in 2019, for 3 years, and we refer to our neighbors as the woman who wears pink all the time. I had no idea what their names were, and we had lived there for 3 years. We almost made it like a game, like, what is Purple Lady's name? You know, what is the single mom's name? And we started, it was like a game between me and Mark of like, who can find out the most names of these neighbors? I was like, what if we made little boxes to give the neighbors? We put saltine toffee in it, we put Chex Mix, we put like shortbread cookies in there. And then the introvert in me was dying because I didn't want to go deliver these to the neighbors, even though I was feeling this push of getting to know my neighbors a little bit better. And so I had my sweet, almost 3-year-old come with me, and we started going to doors, and every time I knocked on a door, I was like hoping that someone was not gonna answer and that I could just drop the box on their doorstep. And we did all 12. We went and delivered all 12 of them. Most people didn't answer, but about 20 minutes after we did that, a guy came and knocked on my door, and I was like so scared because I was home by myself with my daughter, and he was in tears, and he was like, I live with my dad, he is not well, and nobody does this anymore. Thank you so much for your gift. So he thanked us for these boxes, and I was like, you know, like, this is really important. As introverted as I am, being a good neighbor is something really important, and I'm both scared and excited for the direction the church is going with wanting to be good neighbors and have a relationship with our neighbors. And so the wall to me means that I am dying to myself, and I am trying to like get out of my comfort zone to share how great Jesus can be in your life. Jesus has been so kind to me, so why would I not show his kindness to the people around me, even if that scares me and it pushes me out of my comfort zone. 2021, and so I was gonna be having a baby by December. So I was full on like, we did all these little baked goods throughout the year, and I was getting ready to have my baby. Like, I'm not gonna do Christmas boxes this year. There's just no way. And 3 days postpartum, my sweet daughter comes up to me and says, Mom, I know what I wanna do for the Christmas boxes this year. And I was like, oh, what do you wanna do? And she's like, I wanna make a card to share Jesus's birth. And I was like, well, we're making Christmas boxes. So it has just turned into something we do every year. We budget for it. She comes up with something special she likes to put in the box, and every year the neighbors are like, thanks for the treats, but what we really loved was what your daughter put in there. We really loved the card. We really loved the ornament she made.
You have this list of ideas for Christmas boxes this year. Can you tell me some of the things on your list? So what does this one say?
A necklace with the star.
Ooh, a necklace with a star. That's a good idea for the Christmas boxes. What does this one say?
Frankincense ornament.
Ooh, frankincense ornaments. That's really
I
creative.
just don't know how to make it smell.
What's this one say?
Or pictures of baby Jesus.
Wow, those are really good ideas.
The first year we did Christmas boxes, it was on my heart and I could have been like, no, we're moving next week. Like, I should not be doing this. This is a lot. And then it turned out to be super fruitful. And then the next year, I had just had a baby. And my daughter wanted to do it with a sweet little card that the neighbors loved. So I think we can always come up with these excuses of like, why we can't do it. All right, so I've had this dream for a few years of wanting to kind of like present National Neighbor Day to the church. I just had this thought of like, how cool would it be if all 300 of us took time out of their day to bake something. If you're not a baker, buy something to walk over to the neighbors and just be like, hey, it's National Neighbor Day. If you have not met them before, just be like, my name's Katie. It's really nice to meet you. It's National Neighbor Day. I just really wanted to come bring you something. You know, if all 300 of us did that, how cool would that be? And I think that's what the wall is for. You know, we're using food as a way to bridge the gap of not knowing someone. Like, food is a great motivator. I want to put Katie to work. I want her to take 300 screws off the wall. So everyone mark your calendars. September 28th, National Neighbor Day. Let's get some screws off. Go meet the neighbors. Let's get in relationship and have good community. What do you want to do for National Neighbor Day? We're going to go take something to our neighbors. What do you want to take them?
What kind of cookies do you think you want to make?
I knew you were going to say unicorn cookies. I knew it. I don't think I have time to make unicorn cookies. All right.
We have a unicorn cookie cutter.
We do.
Oh, that's perfect. That's